dozen funerals in a month. I got that quote. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
What's happening, everybody? You're in the building with the all knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all powerful. Just damn all everything. Sexy as hell host. Not worried about getting anybody else pregnant other than Crystal. Here to provide y'all with a good Power Season 4 Episode 5 review. They're taking a break till September, and we're going to break it down. But joining me on this review, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know her as the Hammer. It's the homegirl Moochie in the building. What's up, Mooch?
Hey, what's up?
How you feeling today, Moochie? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in. What's up?
Well, all I can say is if you got any daughters and granddaughters, hide their asses from Tariq immediately. That St. Patrick blood and sperm run deep. Hide everybody.
I hope he ain't make up another baby. But then again, he was drunk.
As a skunk. And we're going to discuss that in a minute. But ladies and gentlemen, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to subscribe to Moochie channel if you haven't. This sister is on a wave to get to 5,000. She's crossed 3,000. And let's get this sister to 5K as quickly as we can. Be sure to go and follow me on my Life Game Reviews channel. I'll be discussing trips, saving money, making money, investing, real estate, all that is on my other channel. And if you haven't gone to shop lifegames.com, go there, get that B to the 6 Power Bleach Blonde Bad Built Butch Body t-shirt representing the homie Jasmine Crockett. And be sure to start getting your mind wrapped around voting people. This is a dangerous election if I've ever seen one. And we want y'all to get out there and vote blue as best you can. Moochie. This is my first video for Power. I didn't do a trailer breakdown. I didn't do a quick how I felt. Yeah, I didn't do none of that. No, I mean, this is my daughter's birthday weekend. And
my son's. That's why I haven't been on. I was on yesterday, but I did Friday, the night that it aired. But other than that, I've been quiet. My son's birthday was Saturday.
Well, happy birthday to your son. Happy to see our people just progressing and growing. And man, my daughter just took over this weekend. My mom came into town to see the grandkids, and boy, what a party. So it was live. But ladies and gentlemen, we're here to entertain y'all. And shout out to all the 92 people who are in here in under 4 minutes. Love y'all. Please go and super chat and leave us a comment. We will read those at the very end. Moochie, let's just go ahead and start from the beginning. I got a video we're going to break down. Did Tariq get this girl whose name is Anya, but I'm going to change her name to Anya, pregnant?
You show me all that fake love. Fucking right and now I hate love.
Is you leaving already? Can I at least get your number or something?
Look, you're cute and all, but let's not make this thing anything more than what it was. I have fun, though.
Moochie, I got so much to say about that.
Ooh, she hit it and quit it. It happens on girls' ends too, women's end. Women sometimes, you need one and then you're done. And that's what she did.
Well, that ain't the part I got something to say about. What I got to say is, Moochie, she's supposed to be a high school senior. And it's amazing to me how that chick voice changed to a grown woman after she done got a smash session in with Tariq. That's number one. Number two, Moochie, whenever you see a man laid out like this, women, if you see a man laid out like this after y'all had a smash session and you got it in and you wake up before him, just know that whatever you got down there, put it on his ass. Okay? This Negro is laid the hell out, and we done learned from Diana this episode. He will pick a woman or two and won't wear a condom. So, Moochie, when you saw what happened with Anya and Tariq, what was you thinking? I was thinking another baby.
You was? I just feel like he's playing fire now. You messing with this lady daughter, and she got it in for you already, and now you messing with her pride and joy.
Uh-oh. No, you didn't say that, did you?
Pride and joy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. And what kind of ramifications would that have, Moochie, with Tariq messing with her? Yeah.
Ramifications. Look, he knocking on death's door messing with this girl like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Sounded
Who's
like
at your
Grim
door?
Reaper to me.
Who at the door?
The Grim Reaper. I heard it not. Did you, Lamont?
I heard it. I heard it not. Let's just say Tariq gets jammed up later this season, because they definitely wouldn't reveal if Anya is pregnant now. But let's just say he's jammed up, and then Anya is able to save Tariq by revealing to the mama she's pregnant. Do you think that would stop the mama from killing Tariq?
It worked with it worked with Diana. They ain't gonna bother him now. So they say.
So they say, yes. So they say. But we know how this show go, and to me, Moochie, it seemed like Tariq was feeling her more than what he wanted to. He had himself a good little time with Anya to the point where he got a little comfortable. Dare I say, he had Anya all on him right here. Had a good time. Do you think that even though this was supposed to be a game, a chess match for him, do you think that when he skeeted his sperm out of him, that he also skeeted some love in her?
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I hope it's like, if it is, I hope it's a false alarm where she's like, oh, I thought I was, but I'm not.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
She is, it's gonna be really ugly. This is gonna get real bad for Tariq.
Here's the other question, Moochie. Let's just say that Tariq did get Anya pregnant. How would Diana react to that? Especially considering Tariq basically alluded to her that he wants to make this a family.
Yeah, but they had a conversation. He said he's still going to be in the game, and she said she cannot do this.
That's what she said, but do you believe it?
No. I believe she's going to be mad and go pout to her mother. And her mother going to try to be the enforcer.
Mm-hmm. So, look, Moochie, we might finally have that three-way, since we can't get a threesome on this show. That's out the window at this point. We might have a three-way fight, possibly a four-way fight. We might have what WWE used to have called a battle royal, where it could be pregnant Anya fighting pregnant Diana, fighting Lauren, fighting Effie, who still ain't found out that Diana is pregnant. Who comes
we haven't seen Laura anymore.
You think that she's officially off the show?
What reason does she have to come back?
Tariq.
She said she dreaded the day. She said she never wanted to see him again.
You believe that?
Look, she gone.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Moochie just poured cold water on my quadrangular fight.
Laying there like he in a coma.
Hey, ladies, get them like that. No matter what they tell you, your ass did a hell of a job. Trust me. Moving right along. Be sure to post those comments. Let us know what you think about Tariq and Anya. Send us some super chats so we can get to those at the end of the show. And is there any chance that Tariq got Anya pregnant?
I hope not.
No, Moochie. Y'all tried to tell me I was wrong about Diana when I was
no, I didn't say you were wrong. I said I didn't want to see it, but it's here.
Mm-hmm. Next subject, Power fans. This cat named Zion. I don't know if we should believe he's a legit big boss or if he's just medium level dealer. Let's take a look at what he did to finesse Braden, which wasn't that hard. And then me and Moochie will break this thing down. Here we go.
Everybody knew the Russians lost their product.
Oh, it was everywhere.
a vacuum I expected to fill. And yet, I ain't heard shit from them. But somehow they back in business. Like I said before, I don't work with people I can't trust. And you need me to trust you.
You didn't hear this shit from me. Can I trust that?
Of course. Shit go both ways.
I heard their supplier is some British bitch, Noma.
Moochie, not Braden snitching quicker than Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Why
Moochie.
not? Why not? They lined Tariq up.
Okay, all
it's
right.
fair game now. They lined them up, and they had $100,000 bounty on it, and then she stopped it because of whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Braden's gonna move different now because he's desperate.
So with Braden and Tariq, even though they're supposed to have this new trust pact, you still can tell there's dissension in the ranks between the two.
Already.
Because my man, he was proclaiming to Zion like he passed the Zeke on the shot. Yes, Pastor Zion, this is who's doing it. This is who you got to see. And he took that information, Moochie, and done what you know he would do, which is the worst thing for the organization. My man showed up at a restaurant, basically told Noma she's a damn colonizer. Stop trying to come over here and own my table. You need to watch out because I done peed on every tree in these streets. Moochie, how did you feel about him showing up to this to threaten Noma and almost ruin her deal with Wiley?
She needed to get that. She needed to get that.
Okay. Why?
She walking around like she owned New York. She don't. You letting her know like you a tourist here.
Oh,
this is not your territory. And now you sitting at my table trying to eat my food.
Wait a minute, Moochie. Moochie, you mean to tell me Noma can't have a nice business dinner with a white guy who works for the government without being interrupted by a Negro?
Well, she is stepping on other people's toes, and he had to let her know, like, you walking around in my city.
So, Moochie, let's discuss Zion real quick. What level of dealer is he? Because you let the show tell it, you let the characters on the show tell it, he's just some mid-level dude around the city. He's not,
that's what Kane says.
Okay.
That's what Kane says.
Right. Okay.
But how he know Ghost? Think about that. If he know Ghost, if he knows Ghost, so that means it sounds like they was doing business together at one time.
Right.
And now we know that Carter dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Ghost was one of the main distributors when he was doing his thing. Even though he didn't talk to everybody and Tommy made all the moves.
Yeah, Ghost was that dude.
Ghost was that dude.
He was that dude.
So it now Tommy and Ghost is out of New York. What do you think happened to their stuff? Ghost was already out the game. Tommy got pushed out and he's supposedly not alive, right?
Right.
Somebody had to take over his stuff. So do you really think he's mid-level, even though Monet and them moved up a little bit? I'm sorry.
Moochie, I think he's at least as high as Lorenzo Tejada was in the game. And the Tejadas got a lot of respect in them streets. I think he's at least that high. What do you think?
He is because the way Kane said he knew of him.
Right.
And now Kane is starting to when they let me stay here. Right now I want to know more about him because I think he has more, but he's not letting on that.
Of course.
And right. He was doing business with the Russians and they were shut down and now they're back in business again. So
Mm-hmm. But that wasn't all we got from Zion Moochie. After this meeting, Noma came back to the Cougar she's robbing the cradle of and was a little shook and had to call in the Cougar and the uncle, Davis McClain and Kane. Had a little talk. Kane said, let me handle it. So she did. And this was the result of Kane trying to handle the situation.
Brass knuckles? Yeah, we don't do that shit in here. Flag on the fucking play, man. For real.
Fuck you.
Yo, the winner, my brother, Kane Tejada.
Shout out to a legendary DJ, Dougie Fresh, in the building, letting us know Kane won. And Zion was about to use brass knuckles on my man. So Kane just showed you that he can get in that butt. He ain't nobody to be played with. And they talked about how Zion has a fighting background, that type thing. Kane ain't been practicing his fighting. He ain't been boxing, none of that. And got in there and was about to whip Zion butt. And Zion decided to go get brass knuckles. Moochie, while that was happening, the Cougar mama literally is looking down on her little cub, thinking, oh, he is tough as hell. So what is going to come out of this, Moochie? Out of Kane sending a message to Zion. They not going nowhere. What's coming out of this?
They're not going nowhere, but is there going to be some type of retaliation? I believe so.
What type of retaliation would Zion want to do? Because look, he said he respected the Tejada family and all that, but now he done got his ass beat by the Tejadas in front of they effing girl. What's he gonna do?
I don't know. He probably gonna follow them around to find out what's going on and how the Russians is back in business.
Mm-hmm. In the end, we're going to talk about how all these things can get sold up, because I have an idea how they all going to be sold up based on what we heard on this show. But I think that what's going to happen, in part, Moochie, Zion is friends with Davis McClain. I'm sure Davis McClain has represented him. He's going to go have a talk with Davis McClain, because he's not going to be feeling this mess. He might even be ready to turn on Davis McClain if Davis McClain can't fix this situation or eradicate it. Now, he's not going to know that Davis McClain knows of Noma. He's not going to know none of that. But I'm sure he might go run into Davis McClain wanting to get more information. And Davis McClain just put himself in a very precarious situation, Moochie. And I literally mean that. Look at what your boy done did. And I know the ladies is having a debate. Who would you rather sleep with? Davis McClain or Woody McClain? I mean, or excuse me, let me call him by his actor name. Davis McClain or Kane. Noma has shown us, Moochie, that she is nothing but a high testosterone whore. Is that legal to say? Can I say that, Moochie? What is Noma's problem? That boy just went out there, risked his life for her, and the minute she get back to her place drinking her wine, she trying to have a fine time with Davis McClain. Floor is yours, Moochie.
Well, you know, she just sleeping with Kane to get him away from Monet.
Really? You think that's all it is?
I ain't say she ain't like it.
Okay.
You could like two things could be true. She like it, but you know, she's using it as to keep him closer. Look how open he got off of Effie. He's gonna get open off of her too.
Moochie, I think he already open.
Real quick.
He do. Moochie, this right here, I think was more of him trying to fall in love than it was protecting her territory and all that. It was for sure both. So don't think I'm not saying it wasn't for both. It was definitely both. But I also think that this was him saying, look, Stop all this worrying. I can protect you. I got you. And what do you think he's going to do if he finds out that after he went and defended her honor and territory, she go sleep with Meth McClain? And it won't even hard, Moochie. It won't even hard. Drop us a line.
I mean, her sleeping with him. She's got a. I feel like she's making a. She gonna have them fighting, but I don't even think Davis McClain kid like that. He got ulterior motives too. He just trying to get the bag.
Oh, okay.
That whole deal that he set her up with.
Mm-hmm.
He knows more than he knows more than he led on to about that.
Right. You know, he's almost the silent MVP of this season because
Definitely.
he knows where all the bodies is at. He's got crooked professional political people. He's got the underground. He is kind of the glue that's holding everybody together. And now he is sleeping with Noma. And you know, getting damn well, he know Noma and Kane doing it based on the way Kane stood beside her when he said, Davis, let me handle this. You know, Meth McClain knew what was going on.
Yeah, but he don't care.
So who winning in the fight between Davis McClain and Kane?
If the writers write it right, I would have Kane win, but they're gonna do something stupid, just like they did with I shouldn't say stupid. I just wish that Kane would have got beat up this episode. I didn't like the way they did that fight.
I didn't either.
If you got somebody professional like that, even if he would have just held his own and came out with a couple of scratches and stuff like that, because you know, we so used to seeing Kane bully everybody else. We needed to see him in a position where he's being bullied.
Right.
And to see how he reacts.
We kind of seen it in anytime Kane had a interaction with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi kind of pushed him around. Kind of, you know, but that was a situation where, you know, he was more fearful of the organization, not just Obi per se. So we don't know how he would have done in a situation where there's no fear of the organization, just him and Obi. But Moochie, I think we're going to see the fight that you want, and Davis McClain going to have to beat up Kane.
I hope so.
Now, ladies, how was y'all hearts feeling when you saw Davis McClain do this? Because I know some of y'all was butthurt when Kane started smashing Noma. Big head Noma, little body Noma. And now Davis done tapped in on that wine too. So how are y'all feeling? Which one do y'all want to see hit the flames first? Davis or Kane? I know what Lex the Targaryen is saying, and I think I have an idea of what Miss K is saying. They all in the Kane bandwagon. Who's on the Davis bandwagon? Who are you on, Moochie? Davis or Kane?
I don't know at this time. I feel like Kane is in love to me. So he think they're gonna be like Bonnie and Clyde. So he want to be her number 2 and her number 1 man.
Right. Here's the situation, Moochie. This thing with Davis McClain further opens up and highlights what me and you've been saying. When it comes between Kane choosing between his mama and Noma, all this Davis McClain does is support that he's going to wind up choosing his mama over Noma. That's all this does. Especially if he finds out.
Well, if he does this, he could steal a business right from underneath her. And I believe when he walked out of there, that was his first thought, because he's saying, I run New York. So he's gonna be international, but he wants to run New York. He's saying what he wants. He's putting out there what he wants.
The international Tejadas. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, how you like your Tejada? International, Mexican, American? Let us know. What is going to be the ramifications of Noma kissing Davis McClain? And I'm sure he went in there and put that Wu-Tang Shaolin on her at some point in time. And how is the blowback gonna be from Zion getting beat up by Kane, hurt his pride, and then on top of that, his pockets is being hurt by Noma? Let us know. Post your comments. Then, what me and Moochie foretold last year happened this season. Moochie, let's discuss it. Here we go. Diana is pregnant, and she's keeping it, and it's a boy.
I'm keeping it. Look, it's my decision to make, Tariq. So if you don't want to be involved, I get it. It's
not
okay.
the case at all. I had some time to think about this myself, too. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this thing.
Well, I have my first ultrasound tomorrow. You want to come?
Tariq, baby Reek, say he ready after he had visions and hallucinations that looked like ghosts back at Club Truth. Now he wants to try to find a way to stay in the game, take care of his family, protect his family. Diana is not feeling none of that, but she let him come to the ultrasound. Moochie, are we going to see the delivery of the baby before this season is over with?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I want to see how many weeks she actually is when they do the other thing, because that's when they're gonna be able to tell how long that baby been in there. If it was there from the beginning of semester from Celine, then it's his baby. I don't think it's his baby. I want to say that.
So Moochie, you still not convinced it's Tariq's baby?
No. I feel like she's doing what she can. She did what she could to dodge getting taken out.
Moochie, we still don't really know if Salim is dead or not. So do you think Salim is dead? Is there any way he could come back and we have a Maury Povich DNA test and we find out that it's really his baby?
I think he gone.
You think he gone?
Yeah. If he's not going, Tariq, if he's not going, then it's gonna be even worse for Tariq. If he survived this, it's gonna be even worse.
Okay.
Tariq gonna be in the silver bracelets.
At some point in time,
Moochie, looking at that baby through the glass.
At some point in time, Moochie, it's got to get worse for Tariq because, like I said, I'm still holding fast that Ghost will come back. And it's just got to get worse overall before that point happens. I don't know what it's going to be, how they're going to write it. We only got 5 episodes left. But at some point in time, it's got to get more and more dramatic and worse for Tariq in order for us to get Ghost to come out and just say, hey, I'm back. I think that Moochie possibly... This whole, I want you to have the baby and, I'm going to stay in the game, even though Diana's saying she don't want to be a part of it. I kind of felt like they was trying to show us kind of the beginning of how Ghost and Tasha got together through this whole thing, because Tasha taught Ghost everything he knows, but I do remember one episode saying that she didn't want to be in that lifestyle, but she taught him everything he knew, especially about like the accounting and all that. So can you see them trying to let this go as a relationship and them still staying cool, or you see it being messed up?
It's messy. You got 2 messy mothers. They grandmothers is messy. This is really bad.
Wow. She said that. Why, Moochie? Messy grandmas.
Yeah, you got 2. Look, the grandmas was in the game. This one in witness protection.
Yeah.
The other one don't know when to just get out and let her kids take over. She still want to be captain of the ship, and I'm putting this family back together. And nobody trusts her, and nobody really want to rock with her. Your daughter saying, "I'm gonna rock with you this one time, and I'm gonna get my cash and bounce after this." I want to do this one time and bounce. Drew don't want to deal with her at all. Kane don't want to deal with her because she dealing with them. Just as messy.
It's
so
very messy.
what's she gonna do? Go back and get her smart son-in-law now? Her thinker son-in-law, even though he's not her thinker's grandbaby father.
Right.
It's just messy.
Yeah, I don't know, Moochie. I don't know how this one's gonna shake out. I just know it's not gonna go as easy as they are sitting here smiling, going to see the baby on the ultrasound and all that, talking about it's a boy, and she wants to name him after her dad. And I'm thinking, girl, just go and name the baby Tariq. You know, a combination of you and Tariq, because he might die very soon. Tariq can be the perfect name for this baby boy. And I'm sure Moochie is still twins. I'm not giving up on that. If it's twins, it's definitely Tariq, baby. If it's only one kid, I'll say that it can be Salim, baby. But
yeah, if it's twins, I would believe it would be Tariq because he is a twin.
Definitely.
Well, he was a twin.
I still want to know, what is Effie gonna do when she find out Diana is pregnant?
They gonna have a talk. But what can she say? She was doing underhanded stuff too. So it's just like everybody was doing stuff behind people's back.
Moochie, you don't think Effie will go soap opera and push Diana down the stairs?
I already said she gonna end up getting pushed down the stairs. I said this is what they do when they want them to I could see her getting pushed down them stairs at the school where she dropped her phone. I have called that out. Like when remember when she was going down the steps with Bistandria?
Yeah.
And the guy bumped into her and her phone dropped. I could see her falling down those stairs.
It'd be easy to make that happen, ladies and gentlemen. Just catch it when you wearing some high heels and pretend like it was a slip. Oopsie, boop.
And no, all you gotta do is just run the opposite way and then push her.
Oh,
you running up the stairs and she coming down and just push her. Oh, I'm sorry.
Got to be more careful.
That's her falling down the stairs. Oh my God,
Tariq. Y'all post your comments. Is Diana going to be drinking that moon tea that we saw Allison drinking last night?
Yeah, she needed a whole 2-liter bottle of that moon tea the way she was getting it in.
That's a reference for my Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon people. Moon tea is what they gave women back in the day on those shows for abortion. Is that what we're going to see happen to Diana? Because in all honesty, Moochie, I don't think we're going to see the baby. To me, this is pretty much telling us that something bad is going to happen to Diana. It is. Like, we're not going to see this baby. We're not going to see the baby.
Kane going to be like, why you push my sister down the stairs?
Yeah, and then he's going to take her in the closet. You
care about this baby that she carrying for Tariq?
Mm-hmm. And then he's going to try to take her in the closet and have sex with her. That's what Kane's going to do.
If you want a baby, I'll give you a baby.
Right, Mr. Lover Man. Shubba, that's Kane. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the big reveal of this episode. This big reveal reveals a lot, because definitely we know why this man knew Ghost. It also says that he knows everybody in the whole New York area that's doing drugs and what is his ties to everybody. But it also makes you wonder, why didn't he know Davis McClain better? Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Detective Crooked Carter. Take a look at this.
So I got some simple rules. Listen carefully. Civilians should never be hurt in the process. You can kill all the criminals you want, but you spill one drop of innocent blood, and we kill you.
You trying to control all the drug dealers in the city?
Try? Nah, son, I'm winning. My task force decides who gets to operate in this city. You stay in line, keep innocents out of harm's way, you can continue.
Moochie, we talked about Detective Carter last year, and we was hoping that he wasn't crooked. We were saying this show needed somebody who was on the law enforcement that wasn't crooked, and Power stabbed us in the back. because his ass is crooked. Now, he made a legitimate claim why he's crooked. He made a legitimate claim why people go vigilante. He did. However, Moochie, he also let us know that he knows everybody that has ever been on this show with that statement he just did in that scene. He also let us know that he knows Zion. He also let us know that he knows Ghost definitely, and that at some point in time, probably him and Ghost had a conversation about this payroll thing, because Ghost in all those years, him and Tommy never got busted. So Moochie, with this big reveal of Crooked Carter, how do you think this will affect the show?
Being that he's crooked now, I know he knows him from he knows him from Queens, because he know Paz too. He know him from the neighborhood. So they probably grew up together, but he's just one of the dudes that became a cop when they grew up. It happens all the time.
Right.
But he probably didn't like them back in the day, because once you say you smell like somebody, that still resonates with me. Where if you don't like a dude, I could smell this dude coming and I don't like him. So that says a lot to me. So it's from the past. Was he always? Maybe he might not have been always a dirty cop. It seemed like he went to the point where it's like, look, if I can't beat him, I might as well join him. What made him say? What happened to make him say, if you can't beat him, join him? How did we get there? That's what we need to know.
That woman who was on his wall, that might have been the point break for him. And remember, when we first seen Crooked Carter, he was in a church praying. And whoever that woman is might have been the final straw that made him just give up and say, look, I might as well get what I can get out of this thing. Doesn't this remind you a lot of what happened with the Baltimore police, Moochie? Basically, except for
we own the city.
We own the city, except for he's not robbing the drug dealers. He's not setting them up, but he is taxing them 35% in order to keep him off their back.
I mean, he's taxing them. I don't know how long this gonna last. He don't know Davis McClain, because Davis McClain Tariq brought him in. That's why he don't know him like that.
Right. But my issue with that is, Moochie, Davis McClain's character has been working as a defense attorney for all these drug dealers, probably including Zion. So how do you not know the defense attorney, whenever you crack down on these drug dealers that go rogue, how do you not know who their defense attorney is all these years?
He knows that. That's why he can't practice law no more. He's the one that got his license suspended. He's part of that. But between him, Jenny Sullivan, all of that, he knew his license was suspended. That's why he came down on him like that. He was making sure he don't get reinstated.
Right. Exactly. But he was very friendly to him, Moochie. He was very, very, he tried to give him a quid pro quo, so to speak. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah, of course you're going to try to go on nice to get what you need, because he knows that he represented Tariq at one time. What do you really know about this kid? How is he really on the up and up? Is he really just getting into bad situations and you happen to be getting him out? I don't think so. I think he's just like his father and you helping him.
This also answers another question for us, Moochie. We've been wondering why he's been keeping Tate brother out of the loop. Because Tate brother is legitimately a legit cop. Nothing, we haven't seen nothing crooked about him other than basically covering for his brother. Why would he assign him to Tariq while he's going after Monet and allowing them to continue their crooked practices? Does he ultimately want Tariq to take the fall based on some vengeance for the daddy, and that's how the daddy's going to come out? Because Moochie, I'm thinking like this. If he hate the St. Patrick name so bad that he can smell him, I'm thinking Ghost St. Patrick must have took out somebody to tell him to get off his back and stop paying that 35% tax. And now he's going to take it out on Tariq, and this could be the thing that get Ghost to come back. How you feeling about that, Moochie?
Okay, now you know Ghost don't usually touch women. He did the closest he came to taking out a woman was Pink Sneakers, but Dre got him.
Right,
Right?
right.
So what's gonna I think if how can I say this? I mentioned it in my theory last week with the tough love plans. And I do believe that him is when Zion got off his RICO case, because didn't Davis McClain represent him for that RICO case where that he got off?
Right.
You can't tell me that everybody's traveling in the same circles. You can't tell me Ghost didn't know Davis McClain.
Oh, he knew him.
No, I'm saying you can't tell me Ghost didn't know of him like that. The only reason why he picked Proctor was because they had an in with Proctor because he had his wife and they owed money, and and it went from there. So they could manipulate him more. So that's why he wrote with Proctor. But Proctor was never as dirty as Davis McClain.
Never. Okay. So then, Moochie, the last question we have to answer about this Crooked Carter is he going to live or is he going to die?
Nah, he's gone. He's gone. He's gonna do something. He's gone. I already know he's gone. And he's gone because he's gonna be doing too much. And what did you say? You messing with the bear's coming. Ghost is coming.
Yeah.
So coming. He's gonna do something that gets it's something that's gonna get triggered. And like I said, he was already one of the signals already went up when Kamal came there. Kamal is there to check stuff out. I said that in my theory too. Kamal is there to check everything out. That was like one of that was like a bat. The first bat signal was when Tariq got ambushed. Ghost knows about all of that. Don't be surprised if Carter may be saying he don't like Ghost, but he might be there to jam the Tejadas up.
So you saying this is a head fake?
Yes.
Okay. I can see that. Now, did you like the way Crooked Carter shot that guy right in front of Dookie Diggin' Drew, with his Dookie Diggin' face right here?
Yeah, because he know them kids ain't that scared. They just like he know Ghost history, he know their history too. He know that her sons is her hitters. So what I'm gonna do? This is the one that's with her now. So I'm gonna let him know that I'm running this. How I'm gonna let him know? I gotta give something. I gotta give him some shock value, and that's what it was.
Did you see the look on Monet's face? She actually looked a little nervous after that happened. How you think she's feeling about all this?
Yeah, because y'all out. I don't understand how much money do y'all need now? You mean to tell me that house ain't paid off? Y'all was making good money.
Yeah, Moochie, but you got to clean that money, Moochie. You know you got to clean.
No, I got what you're saying. The bar, you need to open some kind of other business or something, because that bar ain't doing nothing. You need to have a karaoke night or something, because that bar is not making no money. You need to have a spades night or something. That bar is not making no money. You know, let the front be the front and play the front.
How about a pity pat bar, Moochie? How about we make it pity pat? How about we make it we could make it P Valley of the North too, you know, because every time we see her in that bar, ain't nothing going on in there. Nothing.
They just started playing music in the bar 2 episodes ago.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Help Monet out. Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think. Post your comments. How do you feel about Crooked Carter? Where are we going to go with Crooked Carter? Do he know Ghost? Is Ghost going to have to say Tariq from him? Because obviously he picked Monet and put Kamal on him. I'm thinking he wants to take out Kamal too, Moochie. Do you think there's something in him that want to take out Kamal too?
If he do, watch y'all gonna see Tate turn into old dog, or Tate not gonna get his hands dirty, but he gonna send somebody there to take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
You better not touch his brother.
He's gonna touch him.
And even though Tate might have sent Kamal there, Kamal don't know he doing Tate dirty work. He just gonna have a casual conversation and pick out the pieces of that, like how he always do with his brother.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, post your comments. Let us know what you think. We want to shout out a very, very live and wonderful audience on Monday. You could be anywhere, but you guys decided to come here and share your Monday lunchtime time with us. We're up to 375 people on a Monday, Moochie. We be doing some numbers on Monday, and we're very grateful and appreciative. Please subscribe to both of our channels. And for those of you asking about the Life Gains Financial channel, I'm putting the link right here in the chat. That's the channel. Videos is coming up real soon to help you guys learn and see the places that I go to get cheap vacation deals, saving money, making money, so that you guys can take care and be the captain of your own ship and not have to worry about these folks you're working with. Moochie, let's go to our super chatters and see what they chatting about today. You know this, homie. The big man, DeMarcus Vaughn, says Zion need to go after Anya for revenge on Noma. I would agree, but he's got to figure out that she has a daughter. So Moochie, could you see them playing it where he figures out that Noma has a daughter named Anya?
Look, he pressed Braden. Will he press Tariq?
Oh. But Tariq ain't no snitch like that, though.
We don't know that. Look, a bag of oranges did it before, and he was down with that one.
Okay.
Look, Tariq gotta learn how to fight. He still hasn't learned how to fight.
Moochie, some people feel like when they good with a gun, why do they need to learn how to fight?
That's not good. That's what you ain't gonna always be able to use that hammer.
That's right. I'm with that.
Sometimes the hammer got to stay in the toolbox.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Moochie say sometimes we got to leave her in the toolbox. She's the hammer.
Not me.
Not your hammer. Okay, I see. All right. But post your comments, y'all, on DeMarcus Vaughn. Appreciate you, big homie, with that $2 super chat. You always come through with some good stuff. Next, we got Gemini the Don coming through with 5. Appreciate you, homie. He says, Noma slowly getting exposed. Mecca and Obi was her protection. It won't be Kane when she just gave Davis that British punani. Carter gonna find out about her real soon. What you think?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
You know what I see happening from this, Moochie? I see her being in love with Davis McClain because he speak more of her language, and her trying to use Kane, and Kane being in love with her, all while he's trying to figure out how to get the whole organization. Do you see that love triangle going on?
I see the love triangle. I see Noma controlling Kane more, even though he thinks she's not, but she is. Right. And she's reluctant to get more involved with Davis McClain because she fears losing control over the situation.
Definitely. And
she did by taking out Obi because that was her protection.
Mm-hmm. And she needs some protection.
Yeah. Kane is not smart enough to be her cloak like how Obi was.
Thank you. Exactly. So post your comments. Let us know what y'all think, y'all. She went from a young man to an old man that know that Wu-Tang Shaolin in Davis McClain. Our boy DeMarcus Vaughn came back again, Moochie. I appreciate you, DeMarcus. Another $5. He says, Diana basically said F Tariq because he want to still be in the game. Lorenzo Tejada, St. Patrick, and Diana unveiling Tariq was a Tariq karma. What you think, Moochie?
Wait. Diana unaliving Tariq was Tariq's karma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DeMarcus, yeah.
But he already, that's why he went to her honest and said, look, I'm going to still be in this. And then she said, I can't do this. So they're going to co-parent at this point. Am I right or wrong?
You're 100% they're going to co-parent. I still think Diana like him, though.
Yeah, she do. She loved Tariq.
Yeah, man. She not only do she love him, this baby and the emotions and the hormones she's going to go through, I think that's going to make her really want to fight for this to be a family. I do. I could be wrong, but I do. But here's the problem, Moochie. That's a whole lot of stuff that's got to happen in 5 episodes.
It's a whole lot of stuff, but everybody's complaining about this mid-season finale. They didn't know it was going to be a mid-season finale. This was just episode number 5 to them.
That's true.
So that's why I had to back away from it, because I didn't want to be saying a lot of negative stuff about it. But they just found out after they finished filming that this is their last season. So I think they had to go back and reshoot stuff, y'all. So I just hope they don't try to appease the fans and do everything that people's predicting. Because some of the stuff is kind of off.
It's already been filmed, Moochie, so it ain't like that. It ain't much they can go back and do that the fans want now. It had to be from, previous year, them reading comments and stuff like that. I think, Moochie, one thing that the fans want is Ghost to come back, and I think that's already in the tank. Another thing fans wanted, they wanted 2-Bit. They gave him 2-Bit. And what's that other guy the fans is always clamoring for? Some of them. What's his name? Help me out here, Moochie. I can't think of his name because he's so irrelevant to me. Forget it. We'll move on to the next super chat. Toka's Kareem coming through with the $4.99. He says, I want to see Tariq in jail and Ghost appears with Yaz and says, excuse me. What's wrong, son? Is it like you saw a ghost? Damn. Boy, y'all be mean out here on these streets.
Yaz gonna be mad at her father if he come get her just now. You mean to tell me you left me with my grandmother that was drinking where I was almost went into a home and they had to find my mama? Yeah. And you came out of hiding for him?
Right.
And he's caused all of this?
All of it. All of it. She would be hot. Definitely. She would be hot. Appreciate you, Token, for that super chat. And then last but not least, Moochie, the big homie DeMarcus Vaughn comes back again. Thank you, my brother. We appreciate you when you come through with these super chats. He says, Drew will unalive Kamal Tate because Kamal exposed Don Carter for being a dirty cop, and Don Carter will keep his hands clean. What you think, Moochie? I can see it.
If he does do it, then he's going to. If Drew, he does do it, then he's going to. Don't forget, he still talks to Tariq. He might call in a favor with Tariq and tell Tariq to, let the hammer ring.
Right. Let it rain. Exactly.
Knock that nail in the hole. Bam. He gone.
Now, Moochie, one of the commenters said, to put pressure on the Noma Kane situation, somebody, Deborah Amon, said she could see Zion shooting Diana as retaliation for Kane being involved with Noma. Could you see that?
If that happens, it's a possibility. But then you're going to get this one mad too, because then he going to be thinking about his baby.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
My baby. My baby.
So with this, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get you out of here on this. With this Detective Carter, Moochie, is this a two-way street? These people are paying him 35% tax to do their drugs. If something bad comes up, can they reach out to him to clean up a situation? So let's just say that Monet finds out Zion is coming for Diana as retaliation for what Kane did. Can she call up a favor and get Carter to handle that situation for her?
She might tell him to be able to tell him to back off, but it's Carter and him homeboys.
Ah. Okay.
It's like I don't know. It's like I got theories floating around.
Right.
But I feel like Carter was in connection with them back in the day. And it for some reason it went sideways. Something happened where he has this animosity towards Ghost. And was it because of his wife that he talking to every morning at an empty table?
Right.
Was she down with them too? Was they all dirty helping him? And he took her out because she was gonna talk? Who knows? But I can't see Ghost doing that. He probably would. Usually he sends somebody away, or especially a woman.
Right.
Seen Ghost take out a woman.
So, it was never his style.
Nah, Tommy, that's something different. Tommy, he don't care who it is. The game is the game, and they gotta go. That's how Tommy thinks about it.
Hey, Moochie, it's like this. Show up acting Holly, I'm gonna have to go Tommy on you. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us. Please be sure. Let us know what you think. Share us with everybody. For those of you that want to go check out the Life Gains Financial Reviews channel, the link is in the super chats. I just posted it. It is the next link you see for me. That is the channel. The content will be coming sometime this week. Moochie is back doing her stuff. Be sure to subscribe to her. And Moochie, what is going on your channel this week?
Tomorrow, interview with a vampire. Tonight, we're going to be talking about power. Also making foreshadowing moments, talking about that with the ladies. And Wednesday, Mayor Kingstown, y'all. This episode was on the money. So keep y'all notifications on. Please be sure to have it on all, because I will be uploading another theory this week. And holla at your girl.
No. Holla at the hammer, y'all.
Yeah, y'all got me at 3,000. I'm trying to get the 5. Let's keep it going.
Get this sister to 5. And for me, ladies and gentlemen,
put 5 on it, y'all.
Put a 5 on it. I will be doing a Power Episode 6 trailer breakdown. I'll get that up sometime this week. I'll be back tomorrow at noon for my House of the Dragons fans. We lost the character that we love. I'm bittersweet and torn on that, so I'm going to have a hot take for y'all on that. We'll also be back with Larry either Thursday or Wednesday night, probably Thursday, to talk a little bit more politics. And then from there, to be some theory videos. It'll be some nerd content. And then it'll be a little bit more talking about what's going on in Black movies all this week. I'm here. I'm officially back for a little bit. So y'all, please be sure to subscribe, share me and Moochie. And until that next Sex is Hell video, which will be tomorrow at noon, we'll see you.